Dead bodies of the 4 children were then taken to Mulago, Kampala, capital city mortuary by police, and post-mortem examinations were done on them by Dr. Katongole Abdul, who described the injuries on all the bodies of the 4 children to have been on the necks, and concluded that the cause of death for the 4 children was hypovolemic shock due to deep cut wounds, deep cut injuries to the neck.
Emirambo gino oluvannyuma bagitwala Mulago mu ggwanika, era omusawo gwe bayita Katongole n'akebera emirambo n'annyonnyola nti bonna baali balina obubunni mu bulago, ate n'agamba nti kyabaviirako okufa baabafumutanyi ne bagenda omusaayi mungi.
The police officers from Kabalagala Division of Police visited the center, which they termed as the primary scene of crime, and recovered the killer knife and the 2 other knives, and the backpack which was also recovered on the accused person, picked some suspected blood from the compound, among others.
Abasirikale ba poliisi e Kabalagala bagenda mu kifo ekyo we battira abaana, ne baggyayo obwambe bwe basangawo, ne baggyayo n'ensawo omwami gye yali alina,
the samples recovered were subjected to DNA analysis, and the report was admitted in evidence. The police officers also removed the accused person from the guardhouse at the center amidst the angry crowd which desired to lynch him, and they took him to Kabalagala police station.
Omwawalibwa bamujja mu kayumba k'omukuumi era ne bamukuuma abantu abaali batuuseewo nga bagala kumutta ne bamutwala ku poliisi e Kabalagala.
On 3rd April 2026, the accused person led the investigating team to his house, which he had rented in Chanja at Namugera Cross, Katumba Zone. A search was conducted in the accused's house, and a number of items were recovered, which included electronic devices, 2 laptops, 2 mobile phones, and 3 hard drives, which were subjected to forensic analysis, and the digital analysis report was also admitted as evidence.
Ngasatu ogw'okumya 2026 omwawalibwa yakulemeramu abaali banoonyereza omusango guno ne batwala mu nnyumba ye gye yali apangisa e Chanja, era bwe bayingira ennyumba ne bajjaaza bajjamu ebintu nga laptop 2, amasimu n'ebintu ebirala.
The other items recovered were 2 American passports, a driver's license from the state of Virginia, a sanity report dated 30th December 2025, and 5 new knives, among others.
Nti ebintu ebirala bye bajjamu passports 2 eza Amerika, bajjamu traveling permit, ne bajjamu ne report gye baali bamuwandiikidde okuva mu ddwaliro nga bagamba omutwe gwe gwali gukola bulungi.
The accused was examined on police form 24 by Dr. Emmanuel Niwamanya, who testified as PW11, and he was found to be mentally normal. It was upon that background that the accused was indicted for murder in 4 counts, hence this case.
Nti omuwawalibwa bamutwala ne bamukebera, ate yamukebera yali musawo gwe bayita Emmanuel Niwamanya, era yajjanga omujulizi w'olwali ow'okumi oluvannyuma ne bamuteekako emisango 4 gya butemu.
The accused person gave an unsworn statement and called 2 witnesses in his defense. He had mentioned 4 witnesses but provided only the telephone numbers but without any physical address. Only 2 witnesses were reached using the telephone numbers provided by the accused person, and efforts to trace the 2 were futile because the phone numbers were not on.
Nti omuwawalibwa yayogera nga talayidde era n'aleeta abajulizi 2, yali asabye okuleeta abajulizi 4 naye nga tataddeeko owa gye bali babeera, n'ateekako amasimu gaabwe gokka. Okukuba amasimu ababiri ne basobola okujja, ababiri amasimu gaabwe gaali tegaliiko.
It is important to note here that one of the 2 numbers that he had provided that could not be reached was an American number.
naye tulina okulaba nti tulina okumanya nti mu masimu ago abiri emu yali ya America.
In his defense, the accused person did not deny killing the 4 children, but stated that he did not act intentionally or deliberately.
Mu kwewozaako teyagaana nti omusango teyagukola wabula yagamba nti teyagukola mu bugenderere.
He stated that although there were claims that he was completely mentally okay, there may have been other mental challenges that may have gone undetected and could have contributed to the death of the children.
Agamba nti wadde bagamba nti omutwe gwe gwali gukola bulungi naye wayinza okubaawo ebintu ebirala bye bataalaba okulaga nti biyinza okuba nga byamuviirako okutta abaana abo.
He said he was not mentally okay, and he also denied being fair-minded in the killing of the children.
Agamba nti omutwe gwe gwali tegukola bulungi era agamba nti si yeyagalira okutta abaana bano.
In respect to this, he referred to the book about war, which was part of the evidence of BW18, the digital analyst, who analyzed his flash disk and found that he had solved a book entitled The Art of War by Sanju. The accused person stated that he saved that file long before, and it cannot be said to apply to the killing of the children.
Nti waliwo ekitabo omujulizi ow'okumunamukaaga ow'olwadi omujulizi ow'okumunnamunaana yayogera ku kitabo ky'olutalo era n'agamba nti ono yali yakiteeka ku flash ye n'agamba nti ekyo kitabo yali yakiteekako edda tekisobola kubeera nga kyekyaviirako okutta abaana bano.
He also denied being deliberate and with forethought while making reference to the prosecution evidence of PW18, which revealed that using his phone, the accused person had made Google searches on subjects including ISIS beheading and for schools that teach young children. He said that although these searches suggest that he did it deliberately, there were factors that forced him to conduct them.
Nti ye yagamba ekyokugamba nti abaana bano yabatta nga kigenderedde n'agamba nti omujulizi ow'okumunnamunaana yagamba nti yakozesa essimu ye okukebera ebikwatako ekitongole ekitema emitwe gy'abantu kibayita ISIS ng'anoonyereza ku masomero g'abaana abato n'agamba nti
he said that although these searches suggest that he did it deliberately, there were other factors that forced him to conduct those searches.
Nti wadde bagamba nti bino bino by'anoonyerezaako ebyamuleetera okutta abaana abo waliwo ebintu ebirala ebyamuleetera okutta abaana.
During his testimony, the accused person further stated that he was under the control of some people whom he occasionally called friends, and that they fell into 3 categories. He stated that between January and March 2026, he entered an especially distressing period because he was contending with some people who were surveilling him, making many demands of him, and threatening to kill him. They began demanding money, and he noticed that they had all the capabilities. As a result, he left the Bunga neighborhood where he was staying and began sleeping on the streets.
Nti omuwalira yagamba nti bino byonna yabikola olw'ensonga nti waliwo abantu be yali ng'alaba engeri 3 be yanyonyerako n'agamba nti wakati wa January n'omwezi ogwokusatu yali mu kiseera ky'okwenyamira era ng'agamba abantu abo bamusabanga ebintu bingi ne bamusaba ssente ne bamugamba nti bagenda kumutta era n'ava mu kitundu kye yali abeeramu n'agenda n'atandika okubeera ku luguudo.
He stated that because of this, he tried to end it some way and somehow, and according to him, he tried several things to bring the whole thing to an end, including fleeing the country, robbing a bank, and killing his brother's family. He then concluded by saying that those said people whose names he chose not to disclose to the court influenced his actions of the 2nd of April 2026. He concluded his testimony by inviting the court not to honor the charges for murder against him because there were some circumstances that forced him to act the way he did, on 2nd April 2026, and this is the date of the unfortunate incident.
Nti yatuuka ekiseera ng'ayagala kubikomekereza n'agezaako okwagala kuva mu ggwanga n'agezaako okubba bbanka era n'agezaako n'okutta famire ya muganda we n'agamba nti abantu abo batayogera mu kooti be bamuviirako okutta abaana abo era nti bye byamuviirako ebyo byatuukawo nga 2 Ogwokuna 2026.
Okay, there is a burden and standard of proof. This is known. The prosecution bears the burden to prove all the ingredients of the offense, or in 4 counts, beyond reasonable doubt. And I will skip that and I go to the ingredients of the offense of murder.
Olwali olina obuvunaanyizibwa okuleeta obujulizi obumala